Justice and truth be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, this is Jamaica. This is Jamaica, land we love. Amen. A lot of people don't realize that our anthem is really a prayer. And it was written as a prayer to bless this beautiful nation. And today, our poetry, our drumming, everything will send up positive vibrations as we continue to bless our nation, which is in trouble.
Of those walking through sand, guided by the rumors of moonlights, shadowing a past once remembered. It is you, relentless rhythm maker, firmly sequestered between the strong legs of the djembe fola.
That speak a language unscripted, untamable, that isolates our pain, savagely splintering it, releasing our chains, teaching us the path to freedom, teaching us to love again. It is you, Djembe, Ashe.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long way from home.
Shoot, stab, rape, abducted, shoot, stab. Rape, abducted, shoot, stab. Rape, abducted, childless mother, and them me a defend.
I am black, strong, happy, carefree. I have the power to be anything I want to be. The freedom to be who I am. I am Jamaican and I am black. Nothing or no one can change that fact. I am black.
Independent voices.
Speak.
I hear you now, I hear you now, I hear you now. So those of you who this is not your first time know that we have a flow where poets and writers share their work. There's some book signing, there's some information, there's some vendors in the space. But also we're going to have an open mic near the end. So all the people who are not a featured reader this year and who walk with a little diary or even fold up poems can share on the open mic. So that's
while flags flutter high on bamboo pole, just below a glass tumbler, perch full of water up there in God knows hole.
That girl was Patricia Rose Leland, the only daughter of the fruit seller by the Pittspen train track. She was a bumptious gal who, in her unlearned, barefooted state, had the audacity to earn the favor of the most coveted bachelor in Reading. It happened the morning her mother was too sick to carry the fruit basket from their shack in the hills to the train tracks that ran through the village, and Patricia had taken over the chore. It was then she captivated the sweet caramel love of Finn.
Jeremiah scanned the area. He spotted a vegetable garden at the front of the house with neatly arranged produce. He recognized corn growing on the left side of the house, but not much else of the other viney plants. Two barefooted slave girls, about 7 or 8 years old, frolicked by an almost dry creek. They wore tent-like dresses made from thin cotton fabric, barely grazing their ankles. When they saw Jeremiah and Awanessa, they stopped. They stared, their white eyes sharply contrasted with their dark complexion. Awanessa moved toward them, but they ran away. Mama, Mama, Smadia come, the little girls shouted in unison, running inside the house.
You're listening to the sounds of members of the Jamaica Drums for Peace Movement and drummers from St. Mary's College. Put your hands together for this fabulous music. Landing of drums.
Independent voices. Independent voices. We thank the drummers. So for those of you who are just joining us, you're not too late, we're bless the space and continue. And so just to keep you up to speed and make sure you got all the memos, whenever anybody up here who has this microphone in their hand says independent voices, we shout back, speak. So independent voices? Independent voices? Excellent.
Pens sink into carcass of pages, etching on dead lines, non-rhyming drones of insanity. Dub me poetry and call it crazy, but breathe life into dreams. We roam as freedom writers when penny is not enough for thoughts. Your penny is enough for naught. Your penny is unworthy. We are freedom writers soaring to new art, and our dreams cannot be divested. Thank you.
Desdale Boys too picked up his rooster, now a grown fowl, which his great-grandmother, Sister B, had given him. He talked to him as he did every day, and he was his constant companion. Captain Doodle-Doo, we're going to enter the contest, and I hope we win. Uncle Jeff coming to help us. I hope we win, Doodle-Doo.
Anne-Marie looked up from her book and muttered thank you as the bartender placed a frozen mango daiquiri on the counter in front of her. She couldn't help but overhear the conversation going on right next to her. It sounded like some sort of love triangle. Perhaps the tall, handsome, bald-headed guy with the washboard abs and dark brown skin had stolen the woman from the bartender at some point. There was obviously some history. Annie pretended to continue reading. In reality, she was doing what she liked to do best in public. Make up stories about the people she saw around her. Glancing sideways at the man, she pegged him to be a boat captain or a dive master, rich by virtue of owning his own fleet of boats that offered services on several of the islands in the Turks and Caicos chain. He looked mid-40s and weather-worn, though not in a bad way, more like a Harlequin romance type.
It was a private ritual for each member of her village, who traditionally lowered their eyes respectfully when passing someone engaged in this activity. This smell was the smell of 200 bodies that had nowhere else to evacuate their daily filth but right where they stood and had been standing for the past day, 2 days, 4, 5 days, a week. How long some had been there, no one knew. In this crush of human bodies, there was nowhere to sit, stoop, or be private. Penned in like animals, they acted as the primal animals humans had been since creation.
You walk with me palm to palm. We talk, we took on the world, showed our strength, yet remained calm. My mirror, my sister. When our laughter rains on tears and the stories told are told for years, and I would want you to know that you remain my dearest friend, with youthful styles and freedom smiles that tell the world that we are mirrors, my sister.
A London Olympics and mash up the scene. Them put up the flag and them left out the green. IMF agreement we still can't pre, but them spend 60 million on SUV. 50 years of independence and so many things gone wrong. 50 years of independence things and so many things gone wrong. For when me pray, all the things set up is 6 or 1, half dozen of the other. But then again, our forefather them did work and struggle and fight until them get adult suffrage to give me and you the right. So even though me tired of the foolishness and me not think to the party them nice, me I go look for the card just one more time and try to make a choice. When me see police with gun, me feel like run for it, look like some a kill people for fun. Their mandate is to protect and serve us. But when me buck them up, me get nervous. If me a drive and me see them up the road and wait, me return off. Even if it make me late, car, me no want to become yet another statistic and end up in a forensics and ballistics. Cause from society, some of them declare war. And I shoot up people picking in a car and blow off a man head with high-powered rifles like them heart freeze up and them conscience stifle. Shooting and maiming and killing like savage, leaving a trail of collateral damage.
Oh, this is subway blues. They sing them in churches every Sunday. Subway blues, making the news. Subway blues. They wanted to walk, but it can't walk. Subway blues got them confused.
Yeah, man, different.